finally took Sicily. Roy said it took 38 days, but I'm not counting. It's different than the training at Fort Riley. Nobody can really be prepared to get shot at. We won, but we lost a lot of good men. Thank God for McKay. He kept me and the boys going all the way through Sicily. I hope I can be half as good if I'm ever a CO. He'll probably be at battalion command by then. We'd certainly get along better than the generals do. Buckram and Norton have been at each other's throats since we landed at Jella. Roy's been taking bets on who's gonna get punched first. My money's on Norton. They were so busy trying to prove each other wrong, half the damn German army got away. They'll be waiting for us on the mainland, no doubt. Italians surrendered the moment we kicked them off Sicily, though. The civilians are practically hugging us in the streets. They're happy to have their homes back. One of them looked just like my great-aunt Donna. I watched her pry a rifle off a dead German, then walk off like she was gonna hunt down Mussolini herself. If she's half as stubborn as Aunt Donna, I wouldn't put it past her. We got word yesterday that a new theater commander's arriving. They'll be prepping us for the next set of landings on the mainland. I pray they aren't an empty uniform. It's a long road to Rome.
Welcome to Italy, Commander. Unfortunately, our British allies have allowed the Krauts to retreat to the mainland.
I think you'll find, General, that the British forces played their role to perfection. Perhaps you should look closer to home for the cause of the operation's shortcomings.
Now listen here, Clarence. It was your insistence on operational prudence that got us into this situation.
Commander, where General Buckram and I do agree is that we must follow the Germans and make our way to the Calabria region of Italy as soon as possible.
The Germans are retreating north. We need to catch them, then hit them hard.
Our advance force is leaving for Calabria, sir. Sir, we're sending an advance force to Calabria to lay the groundwork for the landings at Salerno and Taranto. The company will be under your direct command.
We've been given our orders. We have our orders! Stand
The men are
ready.
doing the best they can, sir, but they'll need to rest before they can advance much further.
Commander, there's a key town up ahead. Capturing it will free the local Italian people and push the Germans back.
Soldiers, prepare to carry out our orders. Soldiers, command has issued orders. Prepare to respond. Gunners, we have our orders. Soldiers, orders received. We will execute them. Stand by, soldiers.
Sir,
Orders received.
capturing Tropia will allow us to bring more troops ashore to solidify our hold in Calabria. That should be our
Look
first
sharp,
priority.
gunners. We have our orders.
Commander, I appreciate Norton's love of ports, but I like to look at the bigger picture. Capturing Chittanova will keep the pressure on the Germans. We should head there first. We
Our
can get to
orders have come
Tropia
in.
later, Commander. Capturing Chittanova will let us keep hounding the Krauts. That's what we're here for.
A wise decision, sir. This town won't be as easy to take as the last one. It's going to take some time to clean up whatever mess the Germans left for us and get it operational. We have naval support on the way, sir. They may be able to speed up our capture of Tropia. That should clear out any lingering German forces. We should now use our company to capture Tropia.
Soldiers, orders have come in. Stand by.
Sir, we should put the port to use by requisitioning another company.
Look alive, Airborne!
We've been given our orders.
Tropia is under Allied control, sir. Now we will be able to bring in more troops and ensure we have a firm grip on the region. We've got a new company on the way, sir. Once it arrives, we will be able to continue our advance.
Commander, now that we have Tropia, we must take Chittenova. All those supplies will be worthless if we let the Krauts get away.
Soldiers, orders have come in. Stand by.
Paratroopers standing by. Come on, that means us. Shouldn't be a problem.
Stand by, soldiers. Orders received. Yes, sir. We are ready to carry out our orders.
Airborne squad reporting. What's the mission? Paris here. We got someplace to be, boys.
Gunners, we've received our orders. Soldiers, command has issued orders.
Paris, on station.
Look sharp, gunners. We have our orders.
Looks like we'll be by the numbers, boys. Let's do it.
Chittenova is ours, Commander. That should keep the Germans moving. We've got reports a German company is trailing just north of Pizzo, but we don't have their exact position. We need to find them before they can reinforce.
The Germans are on the run, sir. We could go straight up the roads and hope we're faster, or we could transport a company from Tropia to get a head start. Understood, sir.
Soldiers, prepare to carry out our orders.
We're up, men. Stand by. Time to work for Uncle Sam. What you mean you don't like marching? Everyone does.
We only need one unit to hunt down that enemy company. Our other forces could do some good by securing those other towns. Understood. We'll send one
been
company
given
after
our
the enemy
orders.
troops
Back up,
and use the
soldiers.
rest
We
to
are moving.
liberate nearby
We got a
towns.
mission, Em. Let's do some good, boys. Order coming in. Give it to him. Pay him back in spades. Let's give Jerry a greeting that he ain't never gonna forget. We're needed, boys. All right, gang. Let him have it.
Stand by, soldiers. Orders received.
Look alive, Airborne. Yeah, paratroopers are on it.
We've got eyes on that enemy company, and they're looking weak. We need to hit
Make
them
Uncle Sam
now.
proud.
The Germans are still retreating, Commander, but they're weak. We'll find them again, and when we do, that'll be the end of them. There's a major port up ahead, Commander. We should capture it and consolidate our forces before continuing our advance up the mainland. There's some thick forest terrain up
Brothers,
ahead.
we've received
We can
our
use that
orders.
to conceal our advance or stick to the roads for the fastest travel.
Contact with the enemy!
Looks like we'll be working for a living. Those dogs need some exercise. Get going. We're up, men. That's our grid point. I'll lead.
Good news, sir. We've recovered a cache of supplies that was apparently abandoned by the retreating forces.
Soldiers, command has issued orders. Look sharp, gunners. We have our orders.
Airborne squad, report. Squad, form up and move out.
Yes, sir. We are ready to carry out our orders.
Paris here. Get the carbines on them. Trooper. Kill those bastards. Plug every kraut you can. All right, gang. Let them have it. Time to work for uncles. In Texas, they call this hoofing it. What's the mission?
Soldiers, orders have come in. Stand by. Now we begin.
Order coming in, boys. Sooner we move, sooner we get there. We got a mission, Airborne.
Look alive, Airborne. You want I should carry you? Move out.
Soldiers, prepare to carry out our orders.
What's the mission? Make Uncle Sam
Sir,
proud.
the Navy are moving in to support us in our efforts to capture Catanzaro.
Looks like we'll be... Give it to him. Pay him back in spades. Time to work for Uncles. Pack up your gear. We're heading out.
That's Catanzaro captured. The enemy is on the run, but there's no way we could catch up to the entire German army like this. Hold tight at Catanzaro so our reserves can catch up. We're planning further landing operations up north at Salerno and Taranto to cut off the retreating Axis forces.